On the 7th of February 2026, something happened in Kefi local government of Nasarawa state, to be precise. And where the area that thing happened is called Sohon Kaswa, meaning Old Market. The area is actually behind the Emir's palace, meaning the King Palace of Kefi local government. Now, they said allege. I see people posting allege. I practically went to where this thing happened and I asked questions. I got answers. According to the report, this man named Samaila Zaria was actually a man who was working for the former king, the present king's father, that is late presently now. So he was working for that late king when gossip and other thing came up and they interrogated him and other stuff. They figured that he was guilty of the thing. They didn't tell us exactly what he did, but he was fired. He was working as those people they call Padawa. They used to be the ones. You see the way he dressed, those people that used to handle case. So those people that you pass through before you see the emir, that is their job. That's what he was working as to the late emir of Kefi. So when they found him guilty of what he did, they sacked him. He stopped working. And they say since then, the man has been very, very good to people. He has been very nice, that people even actually are looking at him like a very nice person. So on this day, 7th of February 2026, this man actually catch a young boy who was sent to go and buy Maggi, according to the story I was told. Now, the boy was going to buy Maggi. He called the boy and deceived the boy into the house and eventually unalived the boy and removed the boy's 2 eye and his private part. Now, when he did that, he hid it somewhere and he wanted to go and dispose the body of the boy inside Sockaway. So they said this man is into voodoo. And even when he was caught, he was not remorseful for what he did. So they took him to the local vigilante. So the local vigilante were shielding him to wait for police when one of the relatives of the boy got angry and decided to follow the roof of the vigilante office. They opened the roof, they went inside and they dragged him out. That is how he was actually beaten and eventually they put fire on him. That he actually committed that offense. The truth is this, I am not actually supporting jungle justice. But me and you know very well that if they undo this man to police, the case would have just gone under the roof. And according to what I said, I was angry. Now, something happened that I was not really happy about attending this whole stuff. What was that? The fact is that they did not allow proper interrogation because this guy have a lot to say. Why did he remove the boy's eyes and the private part? They should have gone a long way to do proper investigation, but police would have not actually given them that answer. That is why they did what they did. So anybody that is telling you that is alleged, it is not alleged. He did it. He actually did it. He wanted to go and dispose the body inside Sockaway. That is when he was caught. So let nobody tell you that is a alleged. That is no. He actually did what he did. So I said, just let me tell you, let me clear the air. That's what happened on that day, that very fateful day. If you know that no more, just say the little I know. Thank you.